Celebrity-endorsed drinks have been around for a very long time. In 2003, P. Diddy launched Ciroc. In 2006, Jay-Z launched Ace of Spades. And in 2011, Pharrell launched Qream. Or at least, he tried to. This is the story of Pharrell's biggest flop ever.
This is a thing where you guys, you had a tough day, you had a tough week, and you're like, you know what, Jill, come over, Jill. Okay, Karen, I'm coming over right now. Do you have the cream on deck? You know it. It's not just about getting buzzed or anything like that. It's actually about the taste.
What does Pharrell's cream taste like?
Well, you would have to tell me. Cream. You hear me?
In 2011, Pharrell was on top of the world. He had already proven himself in fashion, having launched Billionaire Boys Club, and in music, he was cutting huge records, both as a producer and as a rapper. Having risen to the top of the music and fashion industry, Pharrell was too big to fail. At just 38 years old, he was more hungry for success than ever before. As he looked for new business opportunities, Pharrell noticed that the liquor industry was neglecting a major percentage of the population. Everything on the shelves was marketed towards men, leaving women no other choice but to drink what the men were drinking. When we looked at the market, there are all these alcohol brands that use women in their ads, but there was nothing specifically for them, Pharrell said. And wanting to change that, he signed a 3-year deal with one of the best in the spirits business, Diageo. Diageo was already producing Ciroc and Smirnoff, so to them, Qream with a Q would be a walk in the park. With their infrastructure and Pharrell's marketing, Qream was poised to be the hottest drink that summer. Along with handling the marketing campaigns, Pharrell was also put in charge of developing Qream's taste and bottle design. And since he wanted to strictly target the female demographic, Pharrell made sure that everything was created with women in mind. For taste, he chose peach and strawberry. For design, he drew inspiration from perfume bottles. And understanding a woman's infatuation with looking thin, Pharrell made sure that Qream was less calories than a glass of wine. Retailing at just $29, Qream was created for contemporary women who work hard and want to relax with friends at the end of the day. I want them to reward themselves deliciously. Women make up half the population, and Qream is about celebrating that power. And to hype the launch of his liquor, Pharrell threw a massive, star-studded party to introduce his drink to a catalog of celebrity friends like Jay-Z, Russell Simmons, Rob Kardashian, and Venus and Serena Williams. In total, 430 guests attended the party and complimented him on his new beverage. Most of them loved it, and a few even thought it tasted like strawberry milk. To them, Pharrell had mastered the drink perfectly. It was light, creamy, lactose-free, and didn't sit in your stomach or weigh you down. But when it finally hit the stores, all it did was sit on the shelves and collect dust. The reality was that the brand didn't meet the hype behind it. So to help boost sales, Diageo and Pharrell doubled down and campaigned the hell out of it. They paid tons of media platforms for advertising, formed strategic alliances, held nationwide events, and even launched programs focused on personal responsibility while drinking. But as sales kept plummeting, tensions rose between Pharrell and Diageo. In an August 2011 meeting with Pharrell, a Diageo executive named Steve Rust had an outburst in which he made it very clear that he never wanted to do the Qream deal in the first place. And just 18 months after signing their 3-year deal, the partnership between Pharrell and Diageo fell through. Although the sales were low, Diageo, having already obtained a massive supply of Qream, decided to keep their remaining stock at liquor stores, hoping at least someone would buy it. But in July of 2012, after millions spent on development and marketing, Diageo discontinued Qream without warning. They didn't even tell Pharrell about it, and he was pissed. He had sunk a ton of money into this project, put all of his trust in Diageo, and they turned on him. According to Pharrell, he took no responsibility for the product's failure, and wanting to recoup some of his funds, he sued Diageo for $5 million, claiming that they purposely sabotaged his brand because Steve Rust, the executive, had been secretly against his product from the start. In addition, Pharrell said that Diageo promoted Qream as a club drink, despite his repeated objections that it solely be promoted as a high-end, leisure-class beverage. Pharrell also alleged that they failed to fix the bottle cap malfunctions, which made consumers and servers less likely to purchase Qream. Apparently the bottle was poorly made, everyone knew it, and no one did anything about it. They both wanted each other held accountable, but in the end it appears as though Pharrell and Diageo settled outside of court, as there are no publicly known outcomes of this lawsuit. And although Pharrell has gone on to create many profitable partnerships since Qream, he has yet to venture back into the alcoholic industry.